1. Indiana Fever president deletes X account amid WNBA fan backlash Caitlin Clark controversy. 2. Fever president Kelly Kraskoff deletes account after Caitlin Clark Apple comment backlash. 3. Indiana Fever president deletes X account amid Caitlin Clark brand comments. 4. Indiana Fever president deletes X account after Caitlin Clark fan backlash. 1. Indiana Fever president deletes X account amid WNBA fan backlash Caitlin Clark controversy. Imagine a high-stakes moment just hours before a big game when a team president takes drastic action to avoid controversy. That's exactly what happened with Kelly Kraskoff, the newly appointed president of basketball and business operations for the Indiana Fever. Just before the team's Friday night clash against the Atlanta Dream, Kraskoff deleted her social media account, a move that sent shockwaves through the basketball community. Kelly Kraskoff has a storied career in women's basketball. She led the Indiana Fever from 2000 to 2018, making the playoffs 13 times and winning a championship in 2012. Her legacy includes becoming the WNBA's first director of basketball operations in 1996, where she played a pivotal role in shaping the league's foundational rules and operations. After a successful tenure with the Indiana Pacers, she returned to the Fever in September 2024, bringing fresh leadership and a vision for the team's future. The Fever's offseason saw significant changes, including the hiring of new head coach Stephanie White and general manager Amber Cox, along with a major roster overhaul aimed at building around Caitlin Clark, who had an exceptional rookie season. Kraskoff's return was met with high expectations, but her public statements leading up to the game against the Dream sparked debate. In a video shared on social media, Kraskoff expressed her ambition for the Fever to become an enduring brand, drawing inspiration from Apple. This sentiment resonated with some fans who appreciated her long-term vision, but others were concerned about her focus on brand development at a time when the team was struggling with a sub-.500 record of 9-10 in the 2025 regular season. The controversy intensified when Kraskoff suggested that the Fever would remain a leader in the country even after Caitlin Clark's rookie contract expires in 2027. This is the part most people miss. While Kraskoff's goal of creating a lasting brand is admirable, it raised questions about her immediate priorities. Many felt she should have focused more on improving the team's performance rather than discussing long-term aspirations. The backlash was swift and intense, leading Kraskoff to delete her X account later that day. But here's where it gets controversial. Is it fair to criticize Kraskoff for having big dreams for the Fever? Or should fans be more patient, recognizing that building a championship-caliber team takes time and strategic planning? What do you think? Should team presidents balance short-term performance with long-term vision, or should they prioritize one over the other? As the Fever looks to the future, Kraskoff's actions and statements serve as a reminder of the delicate balance between immediate results and long-term strategy in professional sports. 2. Fever president Kelly Kraskoff deletes account after Caitlin Clark Apple comment backlash. Imagine a scenario where a sports team's leadership faces a storm of criticism over a single statement, leading to drastic action. That's exactly what happened with Indiana Fever president Kelly Kraskoff. She deleted her X account after a controversial comment about star player Caitlin Clark sparked outrage among fans. Read more. Fans speculate on Sophie Cunningham's future role in WNBA. https://www.dailymail.co.uk/sport/article-148988894/ Sophie-Cunningham-broadcaster-WNBA-Indiana-Fever.html. By Ben Nagel. https://www.dailymail.co.uk/profile-154/ben-nagel.html. Published 23:47 Eastern Daylight Time, the 11th of July 2025. Updated 23:47 Eastern Daylight Time, the 11th of July 2025. The Indiana Fever, currently struggling with their performance, were ripe for criticism. In a press conference, President Kelly Kraskoff aimed to boost morale by setting ambitious goals for the team. However, her comparison of the Fever to Apple, a global tech giant, didn't sit well with many fans. During the press conference, Kraskoff stated, "Our goal is to sustain growth and interest in the franchise. This is about the Indiana Fever. Yes, Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston are foundational players, and will add to our roster. But I envision this team becoming a leader in the country, an enduring brand like Apple." This comment ignited a firestorm on social media. One fan pointed out, enduring brands like Apple thrive because they have a visionary at the helm. Steve Jobs was both the visionary and the star. Another fan chimed in, "Caitlin Clark is 95% of the Fever's brand right now." A third fan expressed frustration, "They are mishandling this opportunity. If things don't change, Clark might leave for greener pastures and become a global superstar elsewhere." One particularly vocal fan summed up the sentiment, "Kelly, 75% of Fever fans follow where Caitlin goes. If she leaves, I'll stop buying tickets. You need to focus on building around her. She's your brand." It seems Kraskoff decided to retreat from the backlash. By Friday night, she had deleted her X account entirely, leaving only an error message in its place. Despite the controversy, the Fever managed to secure a victory against the Atlanta Dream, bringing their record back to .500 for the season with 10 wins and 10 losses. However, the road ahead remains challenging. Caitlin Clark has faced injuries and has struggled with her form recently. Her teammates have stepped up admirably. Kelsey Mitchell scored 25 points and had 3 assists, Aaliyah Boston added 19 points, and Sophie Cunningham contributed 16 points off the bench. Clark, meanwhile, managed 12 points, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds. But here's where it gets controversial. Should the Fever prioritize building around their star player, or does a broader strategy make more sense? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. 3. Indiana Fever president deletes X account amid Caitlin Clark brand comments. The story that's grabbing attention right now is about a sudden social media disappearance involving an influential figure in women's basketball, one that many believe hints at deeper underlying issues. Rumors are swirling that Kelly Kraskoff, the president of the Indiana Fever, appears to have deleted her X, formerly Twitter, account just days before the team's crucial game against the Atlanta Dream. This unexpected move has piqued curiosity and prompted widespread speculation among fans and commentators alike. The account, which was previously active under the handle at K2NDTex, is now completely offline. This account is widely believed to have belonged to Kraskoff, although no official confirmation has been provided. In response to this sudden disappearance, Fox News Digital reached out to the Fever organization, but as of now, no statement has been issued. This social media change coincided with the resurfacing of comments Kraskoff made during her introductory press conference on October 8. During that event, she shared ambitious visions for the team's future, drawing a bold comparison between the Fever and iconic brands like Apple. Kraskoff emphasized her goal to elevate the team into a long-lasting, nationally recognized enduring brand. She acknowledged the importance of star player Caitlin Clark, alongside Aaliyah Boston, but stressed that her focus was on building a brand that stands the test of time. Her comments quickly gained traction online, with clips of her speech going viral on the same day. Critics and fans alike seized on her words, especially her mention of creating a team that appeals to a new and broader audience, shifting away from the fan base that supported the Fever when they claimed their only WNBA championship back in 2012. In her full remarks, Kraskoff reflected on the timing and generational changes needed for sustained success. She said, "It takes a generation some time to reach that level," and explained her strategy of investing in future fans by saying, "We are building this for someone else. For a 10-year-old girl now." She voiced her confidence in the team's support system and was optimistic about the direction they are headed. Kraskoff also highlighted Caitlin Clark's influence, pointing out that any talented basketball player would want to play alongside her, given her impressive style of play. This statement was part of a broader effort to attract top talent and signal the team's ambitions. On the court, the Fever achieved a significant victory on Friday night, defeating the Atlanta Dream 99-82. Caitlin Clark, after returning from a groin injury, scored 12 points in her second game back, further solidifying her rising star status. And here's the part most people might miss: the connection between Krauskopf's public comments, her apparent social media exit, and the team's strategic branding approach. Some critics view her deletion as a sign of internal disagreements or strategic shifts, while others see it as a simple attempt to manage public perception. This story raises important questions about leadership transparency, the future of the Fever, and the wider conversation about athlete branding and team identity. As debates swirl around her social media silence and her controversial remarks, one must ask, are such bold statements and quick digital disappearances signs of confidence or signals of underlying controversy? Do you agree with Krauskopf's vision for transforming the Fever into a national brand? Or do you believe her approach risks alienating loyal fans? Share your thoughts. This story is far from finished. 4. Indiana Fever president deletes X account after Caitlin Clark fan backlash. The WNBA is in the spotlight again, but this time, it's not for the reasons fans had hoped. In a move that has sparked widespread outrage, Indiana Fever president Kelly Krauskopf reportedly deleted her X account after facing intense backlash from fans. The controversy began when resurfaced comments from her October 8 introductory address went viral, in which she compared the WNBA team to a brand like Apple, emphasizing a desire to rebrand the Fever and focus on a new demographic. But here's where it gets controversial. Fans interpreted her remarks as downplaying the immense contributions of star player Caitlin Clark, whose popularity has been a driving force behind the team's recent surge in attention and support. Fans were quick to voice their displeasure, flooding social media with critiques. One fan bluntly stated, "We are being scammed by the Fever organization. They DGAF about you, Aaliyah Boston, or Caitlin Clark. It's all a shameless dollar grab." Another pointed out the irony of Krauskopf's Apple analogy, noting that Apple's success was built around a singular visionary, Steve Jobs, not by sidelining its flagship product. Apple didn't dominate by sidelining the iPhone, the fan quipped, highlighting what many see as the Fever's failure to recognize Clark's central role in their current success. And this is the part most people miss. The WNBA struggled to acknowledge what everyone already knows: Caitlin Clark is the primary reason for the league's recent boom in popularity and revenue. Instead of embracing this reality and building around her, the league's leadership seems intent on self-sabotage with tone-deaf comments. It's a baffling strategy, especially when supporting Clark would naturally elevate her teammates, opponents, and the league as a whole. Marketing 101, right? Krauskopf's decision to reportedly disable her X account on Friday, as first reported by the Daily Mail, only added fuel to the fire. Fox News Digital has reached out to the Fever for comment, but as of Saturday, her @K2Inditex account still displayed the message, "This account doesn't exist." Fans are not holding back, with many declaring their loyalty lies with Clark, not the Fever organization. "If Caitlin goes, we go," has become the rallying cry, with one fan tweeting, "When the Fever lose Caitlin Clark, their fan base will never forgive them. It will be the biggest blunder in sports history." This situation raises a critical question. Is the Indiana Fever's leadership out of touch with its fan base? Krauskopf's desire to rebrand feels like an attempt to make players interchangeable, but fans aren't buying it. Their loyalty is to the stars who brought them to the team, not the organization itself. If the reports are true, and Krauskopf deleted her account to avoid the heat, it's not just unprofessional, it's a missed opportunity to listen and learn. Someone in the organization needs to step up and address the fans' concerns before it's too late. But let's not forget the bigger picture. the WNBA has a golden opportunity with Caitlin Clark. Instead of sidelining her or treating her as just another player, why not build the league around her talent and charisma? It's not just about one team or one player, it's about the future of women's basketball. So, here's the question: is the Indiana Fever treating Caitlin Clark appropriately? Or are they risking alienating the very fans who have rallied behind her? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. Agree or disagree? This is a conversation worth having.